what motivated you to take IELTS examination? So yeah, now let's move a little bit towards the preparation strategy.
Exactly. Actually, it should be like 6.5 in writing and 7 in other components.
So with this, I would just like, I'm a bit curious to know like how exactly your exam went. Like what was your exam scenario? So first of all, I just want to know a little bit of introduction of yourself, and if you could share a bit of your IELTS journey and how it would possible for you to score this much.
I actually work as I'm a nurse, so it was not really possible for me to manage with the shifts as well as to preparing for the IELTS. Then I was searching for some resources where I could get some help, and eventually I found physics wala. And thanks to Niharika ma'am, and there was one more person whom I talked to. She was the first who talked to me, and basically she actually settled all the things for me according to my shifts. And then she reassured me that all the schedules would be according to my shifts and would not like clash with my shifts. Basically, I wasn't having much time with me. I started preparing, I guess, around a week ago, just before my exam.
Okay.
And then I joined this session where I could learn from Tanya ma'am, that's you, Vandana ma'am, and I forgot his name.
Love, sir.
He loves her, yeah.
Okay, okay, okay. So that's so great, and that's so amazing to hear from you that you got the guidance of the three faculties and you completed your IELTS examination. So the next question that I would be like to pose to you is like, what motivated you to take IELTS examination and how it all went? Could you please help me out with that? Yes.
Actually, I have been working as a nurse for more than 3 years, and what I found here, um, as far as the salary concerned and the recognition as a nurse, it is not that much that we basically deserve here in Punjab. So I thought to move to some better, to a country where it could be like something better in terms of my profession as well as the recognition. So as I wanted to register as a nurse in UK, so that is why I had to take this exam. So just to fulfill this goal, I was too much motivated to score the desired band scores.
Okay. So is 7.5 your desired band score? Is that enough that you
Exactly.
wanted it?
Exactly. Actually, it should be like 6.5 in writing and 7 in other components.
Okay. So it's like 6.5 in writing and 7 in other components. So 7, what I can expect is like 7 was your ideal band score, to which you've received 7.5, which is amazing. Yeah, of course, which is amazing. So yeah, now let's move a little bit towards the preparation strategy. So how did you structure your preparation, or like how your daily routine used to look like? How you used to prepare? Because 7.5 is an actual ideal band score, to be very honest. It might have required you must have done a lot of hard work in order to achieve this band score. So I just want curious to know, so that I can further tell to our students that how to get your schedule or daily routine looks like in order for you when you're preparing for the IELTS examination. So yeah.
Well, as I already mentioned, I was not having enough time with me to prepare properly. The thing that I consider is most important for preparation is proper guidance, and I think that plays vital role when it comes to scoring in your desired band score. And I'm really I consider myself really lucky that I found physics wala. And apart from that, all the tutors, all the trainers over there, they really helped me a lot. When I told my concern, like I discussed with them that I need more preparation and also one-to-one session. Although it was not like more than a week, I guess, but still they managed to conduct that one-to-one session, and also whatever they provided as guidance, that was much more important. uh, if I talk about the trainers, especially you, ma'am, Tanya ma'am, and Vandana ma'am, you instilled a lot of confidence in me. I was really skeptical at first. I was not even having enough confidence to face the like examiner over there in my speaking exam. And to be honest, I didn't practice much, but whatever all the trainers told me, I just followed it. And I remember on the day of exam when I had a one-to-one session with you, you didn't conduct any specific kind of speaking session, but it was some kind of a motivation session. You really inspired me a lot and motivated me a lot, and that really helped me. And as far as Vandana ma'am, she really helped me a lot. Even I remember that during one of my session when I had that one-to-one session with her, that the cue card she asked me during that session, it was exactly the same that appeared in my exam.
It's amazing.
I was quite prepared. I guess that that few sessions really helped me a lot.
Amazing, amazing. I'm so glad to know. And we too are so lucky to have you as a student because, for us, how it works is like when a student actually listens to us and abides to it and apply those strategies into their life, and then that brings up the result. So yeah, that is something, that a moment of proud that we feel of you guys having us as our student. Okay, so with this I would just like, I'm a bit curious to know like how exactly your exam went, like what was your exam scenario, how you went over there and how you get all your exams conducted. So how was it, how was your experience? I guess this was your first experience, right?
No, it was my second attempt actually.
Okay, okay, okay. Fair enough. So it was
Yeah.
your second attempt. Yeah. Continue.
Yeah. During my speaking exam, I found the examiner really helpful and helpful as in like uh, during my practice session, I was not able to complete all the questions during Q card. So when he just asked me the Q card, I was not again able to start speaking on that particular topic. I was just hovering about or around, like I was just preparing a story, and I didn't come to the point easily. Then he started looking at time, and I found that that was kind of a signal to me that I should start speaking on the topic itself. So that really helped. That was really helpful. Apart from that, he looked really friendly. I didn't find any kind of difficulty while speaking to him. It was rather a kind of friendly experience. So that was about my speaking experience. And if I talk about the rest of the modules, task one was a line graph. Uh, However, I didn't practice much, but whatever I learned during my sessions with physics wala, I found I was quite confident, or I can say I was quite prepared that how to structure it properly. I didn't use difficult kind of words, like as there is a myth that one should be using like tough words which they are even not are aware of how to use it
Exactly.
properly.
Exactly.
So I didn't use any kind of such words, neither in my speaking nor my writing. I just followed the flow. I could say I went with the flow, and uh, reading and listening. Yes, when it I was doing my listening module, I missed around 10 questions. I was not sure about the answers. But then I focused on what was going in real time instead of just focusing on what I missed. And I scored 7.5 or 7.5 in listening. Even I guess there must be like those 10 questions that I attempted wrong. Reading was quite easier as compared
So
to other
as compared to other modules, you find reading was quite easy.
easier.
Okay, okay, okay. So like, is it like, as you told me that this was your second attempt, right? So is it like this? Does the same scenario happen with you in the first exam also? Like reading was easier, or was there any change in the pattern or structure that you've encountered?
No, pattern was exactly the same. I always find reading easier. It was 9
Oh,
in my first attempt in reading, and
amazing.
but I couldn't score well in writing in my first attempt. It was 6 only. I guess I was not aware of the structure and
Mhm.
how to write it properly that I could learn from physics wala this time.
Okay, amazing, amazing. So I'm so glad to hear all of it. And yes, of course, like your entire journey is quite mesmerizing and at the same time inspiring, no doubt. I mean, there are people who's like, have cleared IELTS in 1 year, have cleared IELTS in 6 months, maybe 2 months, 3 months. But this is how you have cleared your IELTS in 1 week. I mean, clearing it in 1 week and having a desired band score is something
Yeah.
that I need to appreciate of yours. And
Thank you. Thank you so much.
yes, so it is something that I need to like 1 week, like it barely contains 7 days. Where Sundays so we consider as a weekday and weekend and all that. So yeah, where 1 week is quite difficult for a person to attain. I think it's more of like your command on the language as well. What I believe. So like what you believe on that, but I just want to have your take on that as well. Like does it have anything to do with the command on the language or something?
Yeah, yes, but I feel like if I talk about the speaking session firstly, like one should not think too much about what should be there as in content.
Mhm.
Like you guided me the other day, just go with the flow. So whatever came to my mind, I
Mhm.
just spoke it. I didn't. And yes, I was reading a lot during
Okay.
these days. I am having Kindle in my mobile phone,
Okay.
so I started reading different types of novels and articles as well. So
Okay.
that also helped me a lot.
Fair enough. And like, did you opt any mock test, or how do they reflect your actual performance? Like, what do you think about the mock test? Did you opt for any, or they are the only one which helped you a lot in your practice preparation time or something like?
I'm afraid actually I could only practice with the book they provided. That I guess
Okay.
there are four. As far as the mock test, uh, like I couldn't practice because it took around 3 hours. So it's not possible for me to practice it. Even I'm shocked. Like this time, it was that much easier for me to score, and I completely give this credit to all of you. Seriously,
Amazing.
I guess that
Amazing.
that is the most important thing. The guidance, the proper guidance. Everything
Yeah.
else is just like that could add it up like to score much, or guidance is more important because otherwise students just struggle what to write, and they start following different type of YouTube channels, and they start putting those templates in writing. I guess that should not be done.
Of course, like for IELTS, or I must say that being a faculty, I would say that templates are not the way to get rid of the examination, especially when it comes to the language examination, right? So templates are something which is like they are already made, and you just need to add a topic to that, which is definitely not the solution to get a good band score, because eventually your command, your grammar, because it's the parameter on which you are going to be judged upon, not what you're writing. Okay, so yes,
Absolutely.
I won't be taking a lot of time of yours. Just few final questions for you. So, like, what are your top tier tips that you would like to give to the students who are preparing for the IELTS examination from your end?
First, stay in touch with the English, or the language you are preparing for. It should be around you every time. One should just try to include it in their daily routine, whether it is writing or reading. If someone doesn't have enough time to write something, I guess it would be helpful if they could simply start reading something or listening to English, like some podcast or watching movies. Apart from that, confidence. One should have enough confidence upon himself or herself. That is the key to success, I guess, because that is what I felt during this exam, whether it is speaking or rest of the modules. Even if it is reading and we do not have confidence on ourselves, I guess it is not easier to focus properly and to find the answers.
Okay, 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 okay.
And the last thing, and that is again one of the most important thing, that is proper guidance. Again and again, I'm just focusing upon it because that is what I felt
That
like.
changed your entire perception. That changed
Exactly.
your entire,
Exactly.
mode of preparation. Exactly. Okay. So, if someone is struggling with IELTS, what would be your go-to advice for them?
Confidence, firstly, again, and prepare
Mhm.
properly. Uh, one should follow the instructions of their mentors. They should not do like I have seen a number of students who just like who just have mentors with them, but instead of following or listening to them, they start doing other things, like again following some YouTube channels or the people around them. They just start copying them, and copy or artificial answers or kind of made up answers are not a good thing that should be done during IELTS. So one should basically listen to their mentors. They should have proper mentors firstly who have enough knowledge and skills, they so that they could learn properly from them. There are a
Yes.
number of teachers these days. I myself have tried a number of other demo sessions with the other online platforms, but I joined Physics Wala because I found that here I could like learn properly. Otherwise everybody is like able to write because it is in our syllabus since our childhood, since our school days. So for IELTS, I guess proper guidance, best mentors are the most important.
Okay, amazing. So yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much for sharing your knowledge. Thank you so much for sharing your experience. And I know that what is that one thing that changed your entire thing was the proper guidance and the right platform that you chose. Right.
Absolutely.
So yes, this is what I also tell to my students, that just follow the strategy that I'm going to give you. कुछ दिमाग अलग लगाने की जरूरत नहीं है, कहीं और जाने की जरूरत नहीं है. You're gonna have everything that you're willing to have. Okay, so yeah, thank you so much, and I wish you all the very best for your upcoming life, for your upcoming life journey, for your upcoming abroad journey, and please don't forget us after moving to UK.
Not at
Be
all.
there,
Yeah, thank
of
you so
course.
much, ma'am.
Yes.
Thank you.
That's so sweet of you, and that's so humble of you that you've acknowledged everything. And yeah, it was a wonderful experience teaching you too as well. So yeah, thank you so much thank you so much for all the reviews and all the experience sharing.
Thank you
Thank
so much again for such a great mentor. So for being such a great mentor. Thank you so
you.
much, ma'am.
It's my pleasure. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
Take care.